Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I did this look which was requested by one of my followers. So if you want to know how I got this look, keep on watching. Starting with my face, I am using the Dr. Brand Pores No More Primer, which is officially my favorite primer to reduce my pores. It just makes my skin look literally like a baby's skin. And then I will be going in with the L'Oreal Infallible Foundation and dotting it all over my face and then blending it with a beauty blender like always. For eyes today, I'm using my Morphe 35K palette and I am actually starting with the color next to this one. I got confused, but it's that brown color and I'm working it into my crease. As you can see, this was very highly pigmented, so I had to go ahead and blend it with a big fluffy brush to make it look more like a transition and not so harsh like it looked before. After that first color is evenly blended, I will go in with that light shade and put it right on top of that first brown. Now I'm going in with this brownish burgundy color and working it right on the bottom of these two colors and just focusing on my lid and my outer V to add more dimension to my eye. To make sure everything is evenly blended, I like to go in with my Bobbi Brown fluffy brush and just blend everything together. Now I'm using the Pixi by Petra Mineral Palette in the color Copper Peach, and I'm using that gold peachy color and working it in on my inner corner towards the middle of my lid. These eyeshadows were not as pigmented as I wanted, so I had to really pack in that color to get that desired tone that I wanted for this look. Then I decided to go back in with that burgundy brown color and work in my outer V just to make it look even more defined. Then again, I went in with a big fluffy brush and just blended the edges to make sure there's no harsh lines. Before applying falsies, I like to apply a coat of mascara, and today I'm using the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. For falsies, I'm using the Ardell 110 Black falsies, which I think are perfect for the day because they look so natural on the eyes. Now I will continue with my face so I can set everything and then finish off my bottom eyes. To cover up my dark circles, I'm using the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind in the color Light Pale and working it in on my dark circles and in any imperfections or little pimples that I have, and then blending it with a beauty blender. For highlight today, I'm using the Ready Set Gorgeous in Light Pale and working it on my under eye area towards my cheekbones, down the bridge of my nose, on my cupid's bow of course, on my chin, and also on my forehead. And as you can see today, I did lines. Sometimes you can do lines, circles, the inverted triangle. It's just whatever works best for you, and it's just a matter of blending it so it looks good and it looks highlighted in the areas that need to be highlighted, of course. For contour, I'm using this NYX Wonder Stick, and it's this double-sided stick with one side contour and one side highlight. For the purpose of this look, I tried the contour one and I really liked it. It just blended so well and it's so cheap. Also, if you don't have a contour palette, this would be a good option to use to get that contour look on your face. For the nose contour, I used a lip brush and that same contour stick and just applied it down the sides of my nose to make it look thinner because I didn't want to get this big blob of brown color on the sides of my nose because it will not look natural. Then with my beauty blender, I went ahead and blended all those contoured areas to get that slimming effect on my face. When blending with a beauty blender, you want to dab it onto the skin, not drag it, because that will just make it look blotchy and not natural at all. You just want it to make it look like a shadow and not like this harsh line on your face. And like everything, it's tiring to blend, but at the end, it's so worth it. To carve out my cheekbones even more, I'm going in with that Ready Set Gorgeous concealer and applying it right under the contour area towards my lip to make it look much more defined. Trying to make my nose appear even more slimmer, I had a little blooper, so I just went ahead and tried to clean it off and then blend it with a beauty blender. To set my highlighted areas, I'm using the Laura Mercier Translucent Loose Powder and a Morphe Pointed Contour Buffer Brush, and just apply it on the highlighted areas, just like patting it in. I did not bake today. It's really weird for me not to bake my under eye area. I just wanted to try it out to see how it worked, and it looked nice, but I still prefer baking on my under eye area. After my highlight is set, I am going to go ahead and finish with my eyes, and I am going in with a small concealer brush and that second transition color and the burgundy color, and just smoking out my lower lash line. Now I'm applying a couple coats of the Better Than Sex mascara on my lower lashes, which means that concludes with today's look for the eyes. For contour today, I'm using my favorite palette, which is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit powder, and it has so many shades that it was hard to choose, so I basically just mixed the two that I liked and applied it on my hollows of my cheeks to contour my face and make it look slimmer. I also applied those two shades along my hairline and my temples to make my forehead appear smaller. I had my second blooper of the day when I tried to contour my nose using my fingers and didn't realize how pigmented those Anastasia Beverly Hills contour shadows are. So it was really hard to blend it, but I used my Real Techniques Buffy brush and just patted it in until it had a shadow and not a big blob of brown on my nose. After blending my nose contour as much as possible, I went in with the Milani Baked Blush in Luminoso and applied it to the apples of my cheeks. For a highlight, of course, I'm using the Balm Mary Luminizer. I need to try new highlighters because I'm just obsessed with this one, so I can give you guys a little bit more variety. But I'm applying it to the high points of my face, on top of my eyebrows, so I can give my skin this glowy effect, on my cupid's bow, and on the tip of my nose as well. For lips, I'm using this NYX Liquid Soothe lipstick that I got for my birthday in the color Soft Spoken, which I ended up loving because it just makes my lips feel so hydrated, and I usually tend to have chapped lips, so that feeling of hydrated lips is really important for me. And this concludes with today's look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if there are any specific looks you want to see, please leave them on the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I will see you on my next video. Bye!